Hello, welcome
Oh,
to the
oh.
No Rest for welcome to the No Rest for the Vivid podcast. I'm Claire Hill, self-belief coach and business coach and founder of the Vivid Business Club. And today I have Tara and Becky here from Best Makes Jewellery. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, my loves. Welcome. How are you both? How are you feeling about your first podcast interview?
Yeah, good. Excited. Really excited. Yeah, we hope it goes well.
It will. It's going to be fantastic. For those of you that people that don't have your jewelry and know who you are, can you tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Okay, so we're best friends, Becky and Tara, and remember my name. And yeah, so we run our business together, Best Make, selling jewelry, earrings, necklaces, really bright, quirky pieces. And yeah, we love to make. We've always loved to make, and we've always dreamt of having a business together. And 5 years ago,
5 years ago, we took the plunge and we decided to quit our jobs and go for it and start a business.
Yeah, it was literally like our girls were playing. We were in the kitchen having a cup of tea. It really was, yeah. And we started a Facebook page then. We were like, let's just do it. Let's just
see what comes from it.
See what comes from it. Start a Facebook page. And yeah, luckily it just kind of has grown from there. We've obviously worked really hard. Yeah, and we love it.
How long have you been best friends?
Forever. Since secondary school. Yeah, we met in secondary school, like year 7, year 8, and yeah, just been really good friends since then. We went to the same secondary school, same college, different unis, and then we traveled together. Yeah.
And then we lived just like a mile away from each other, so we're close.
Yeah. And when we were traveling, we actually the idea of the jewelry business came about while we were in Thailand, and we bought loads
of like beads and everything you can imagine to start a jewelry business, and we shipped it back home in a shipping container. Spent all our spending money on jewelry.
So for our next part of the travels, we had to like clean and stuff, so we had money to keep traveling.
Because we knew when we got home we were going to start this amazing jewelry business.
But it didn't happen.
No,
we got back.
And then we both went on and did our degrees and went off to be teachers.
Yeah. So yeah, fast forward a few years, and we thought, let's just do it.
We're slipping. We're sliding.
For those of you who aren't watching, we had a bit of technical issues before, and so the girls had to go on their phones. So if you're watching this on YouTube, there might be some slippage, but bear with. That's what. It's fine. The value is going to still be. It's going to be gold. I didn't know that you were teachers. I can't believe I've missed that.
Yeah.
You were a teacher as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I trained in doing post compulsory. So I did like GCSE A level.
Wow.
And then Becky did primary.
Yeah. So I did primary teacher for 10 years.
And I was probably only about 6 years. I didn't stick it as long.
Yeah.
I think when you have your own children, it just it changes, isn't it? Like I think I really enjoy teaching other people's children until I have my own, and then I didn't want to go teach and then go home to deal with my own. So
yeah, it's just dealing with children all of the time,
all day.
I feel like you've got like a set level of patience every day, and like every day it's replenished. But like once you use that up to the day, it's gone.
I don't understand, but I went into secondary, so you doing primary, like I can't, that blows my mind. My sister's a head teacher for primary. I don't know how. How.
No,
it's hard, isn't it? It's a very hard job. So well done, all teachers, because you've done an amazing job, but it's very hard. Yeah.
But we have lots of teachers that like buy from us, don't we? It's so nice. I think we've had quite a few messages from people saying that like they love following our story along because they knew us from teaching, and it's like just inspiring for them to see like that you can just go for it, and like because we were it was a hard decision, and we really loved what we did, but it was it's just nice to think that we're inspiring other people to think that they can do what they dreamed of doing.
And also it's like, but we So I started Best Mates while I was still teaching, and it took me like a good, I think 2 years to pluck up the courage to actually go for it. It was 2 years of thinking about it, and then just deciding just do it and hope for the best.
Yeah, I think we've all been there, haven't we? Because it's sort of, I always, like when I left teaching to do Vivid Wire full time, I felt like if I hadn't have had that mortgage to pay for, I wouldn't have worked as hard to get to, it would have just been like but then I had to make the money. And when you have to make money in your business, you just show up in a different way, which is something both of you are very good at, because I wish I could do reels like you two. Those funny like lip syncing stuff. I am shocking. I just can't do it. But you two are like, it's gold. It's so
I love it.
genius. I would love
we do love doing it, don't we? And also it's like we're very much like we don't do loads of tries. We just like, let's just do that one and that'll be funny. And I think we like to keep it, because otherwise it's not funny for us anymore if you have to repeat it.
And we like the ones where they're not so I don't know, like maybe practiced, I don't know, where it's like, let's just, and also it's a good break, like if we're making and you're all hunched over, we're like, right, let's get up and do a couple of reels, like a little brain break.
Oh, I love that. I was gonna say, like, how do you organise? You just be watching reels and you think, oh, that's a good audio, let's do it.
Sometimes like the night before we'll see a funny one and we'll send it to each other, but like, let's do this tomorrow. We probably should be better at like structuring the week and stuff, but then
we try to we go off piece a lot.
We start doing this and then that. We're a bit bad for that, but we rein each other in a bit, when we start.
That is why it's good we're doing it together. I think if I were to run a business on my own, it would be chaos.
But I think that's where the teaching's helped us as well, because you know what it's like, that the day's so structured, like we're very good at, like, even if we've got like 15 minutes left of the day, we're like, let's do this, like every minute is
used up. And we go home making the work.
But even if that minute's used up looking for a reel, it's worthwhile. Time spent well.
Exactly. Scrolling is not procrastination. Exactly. It's forward thinking. I think you both, I know that you both know how brilliant it is that you work with your best mate. I mean, you seem to have so much fun all of the time, and that comes across in the brand. Your brand is extremely fun, but you can sense the energy of how much love and joy there is in the creation. Do you feel, is that like
is it genuine?
Yeah.
Do we actually like it? No, it's all brand. It's all brand.
Love it. It's really, you do a really good job. Really good job.
No, it's all genuine.
Yeah.
I love it.
And I think the best part about it all, we're working together, is that we have always said friendship and family come first before anything else, before any business decisions we make. We're like, well, does that fit in with our family? Does that fit in with us as friends? And it works, because we know that that's the rule.
Yeah, that's the rule. Our only rule.
Our only rule.
Friendship, family first.
Is that it?
No fist fight.
So when you
friendship, family, fist fight. We don't fist fight. I don't know where that came from. I don't know what she's talking about.
I was thinking, shall I ask if they row? And I thought, no, I bet they get asked that all the time, so I'm not going to ask you that.
We don't mind.
Do you row? I just you just like, no, you don't. Oh, it's boring. It's boring answer.
No, do you know what? We don't row, but we're very good, because obviously it does get stressful sometimes.
Of course it does.
And there are times where you've got a lot to do, or
different ideas,
and we don't agree on everything all the time, but we're very good at like listening to each other, and also we're very good at sensing if one of us is a bit like, like,
we'll just be quiet.
Don't talk, we're good. Like a marriage, you can kind of sense when you give each other a bit of space. Or
I think we did have one row in the beginning. Do you remember the ghost that you made? It was like in the first 6 months. In the first 6 months of making jewellery together, Becky made these ghost earrings. There was horrible.
They were
Even to
shit.
this day, they were shit.
They were shit.
I mean, I swear, they were horrible.
Shit
And
ghosts.
she said to me,
Shit goes, and she's never forgiven me.
and she asked me if I liked them, and I said, no, I don't think I do. And she's like, well, let's list them on the website and see, because I really like them. And I was like, wow, you list them, go on then. And we sold out in like minutes.
Winner.
Oh
I
my
won.
God.
Yeah, so I had to like eat my words. But it was funny, and that's another good thing, isn't it? About working together. We did just different tastes appeal to different people.
Yeah.
Because I definitely wouldn't buy those ghosts.
I love that. If you like, screw you, the ghost worked. And
Yeah.
I love that. So going back a little bit with like, obviously, you know, this podcast is about sharing those stories of facing the fear. And where do you remember the moment where you were like, well, obviously I know you do, but that moment where you thought, what's the worst that can happen if we leave teaching and just go for it?
Yeah. Well, I think mine was definitely when I knew when I said to my husband Matt, I was like, that's it. One night I was like, I'm doing it. I'm leaving teaching. I'm gonna do it. And we were like, just started renovating the house and everything. And I remember the next day I'd written. My head teacher was so lovely as well. But yeah, I remember that, and I was just thinking, if the worst. Well, yeah, I thought the worst that will happen is it doesn't work out, but it would be worse to not do it. And years from now, think, I wish I did that. Like, I felt like we had a good momentum, so it did feel a bit like now or never. Like we've got to jump on this now while it's got a bit of, and we've got the energy, and it was getting too much trying to do. You can't give your all to two things. You kind of got to go in. Yeah.
And I'd left teaching a long while before Becky, not to do best mates. I left when I'd had my eldest son, and then I went and worked in charity, and I actually opened a different little shop with some friends, and that was lovely. And then when we started doing this, and we actually wanted to start off by doing workshops so that we could use our teaching skills, and I think that was really scary. Because I hadn't been in teaching for a long while, but it just felt like going back into teaching again. That was quite a scary thing to do, but it was great. And once you do the first one, it was really good fun, and we loved it. But yeah,
You still doing the workshops then?
No, we're not.
But we have been thinking.
Yeah, we've been thinking about maybe doing it again. I think just luckily, like the website has been busy, and we're so busy with orders that our time is best spent there. But in the future, I think we definitely would like to do the workshops. And recently we had a little event at our unit, and I
loved all that content.
Oh,
so
it was
cute.
so lovely. And I think that's maybe the thing we miss about teaching. You're part of like a community, and the party at the unit just felt so nice, like just meeting so many lovely people. And so the workshops were great
for doing that.
So we thought maybe we'll either do workshops or just more events like that, but even not necessarily to sell the earrings, just to like get people together. I don't know, we've even thought like maybe do a clothes swap or a book swap or just something. It's just nice to get together with lots of lovely people.
Definitely, yeah. I think that is the only part. Working together is that I miss. Is that like
she gets bored of me?
Get bored.
Can you imagine?
He's back all the time. Like just looking at the people.
I'm sick of your face. That's how the fist fighting came in. Freudian slip.
What do you think? I don't want to I'm not going to try and bring it down, but I just love talking about challenges because you're both obviously warriors. I've followed you for ages, and I've felt like watching your stuff, there's so much momentum. I've seen that momentum and watched you grow, and you've obviously recently moved into your new workspace with the disco ball and all of the little beautiful things added. I've been watching it all, where you're sticking the sticker on the window and you're painting the wall, and I just love it. I just love watching businesses grow, and especially with the fact that your story is just so lush. I just love it all. But this, we've got to keep it real, guys, because it's not but having a business is not for everybody. And I think sometimes it's really important to share the stories of when things haven't been as good or they've been more challenging, so that people go, oh, it's totally normal. I feel like shit right now. That's fine. So do you think has been the most challenging thing for you both since having your business?
I think it's hard sometimes for us to like the kind of that organize for me anyway, and I think maybe for you as well, is that organization sometimes and knowing where and when to stop with it all. So I think that has definitely improved since I mean, obviously that was a big fear as well, moving into the unit, you know, with it feels suddenly like you've got a responsibility. We had to sign a lease for 3 years, so like, you know, it's committed us for the next 3 years, which is great in some ways, but again, it's scary because that's the, you know, rent every month. But yeah, I think the organising ourselves and knowing then when to stop is easier now. But at home, I found that really hard, knowing when to switch off. And like, I'd pick kids up from school and be like, I'm just going to do this. They're just going to do a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I'd work late into the evenings, and I'd wake up in the morning thinking about the thing that I hadn't finished the night before.
Yeah, I think that's it, isn't it? It's like you're always thinking about it. And I think sometimes it looks, not that it looks easy, but like how much time you put in. And I watched something you did the other day, actually. Oh, slipping again. It's
slippage.
And it was your lovely leopard print on the wall, and you were saying about you get to that and then you'll meet a challenge, and you do level and you go down, but we're really good at bringing each other out of it. Maybe like, you know, sometimes you'll make something and you'll think, this is amazing, I love it, and you might not sell many of them. And
you might have made 100 of them. And you think
because you're like, they're going to go wild, and they just don't sometimes. And that's hard. You can never predict. It's not like every month you've got a salary and that's that.
Absolutely.
You never really know. And it does go up and it does go down. And I think it's so nice doing it together, because if you have done something and, you know, if you spend too much time on it and then it doesn't do very well, you're like, oh, that's rubbish. Am I rubbish at making? Like, and we bring each other out of that. I'm like, no, that was great. And maybe we could do this instead. So we're very good if one of us is being a bit like, or even like a reel or a post or something, like, oh, nobody's seen that. And sometimes you can go through phases like that where it seems like it's really busy, and then you might have a little quiet period. We're like, right, what should we do? Where should we look? You know, you just pull all the ideas together. So we're good at doing that for each other, I think.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
I love that. So do you feel like you're proper yin and yang for each other?
Yeah. I feel like we are, but we're both, I think as well, we're both quite
yangy and both a bit yingy as well.
Zingy, but zingy and it's zapping. No, we're both optimists. We like to focus on the good,
but sometimes that's to our downfall, isn't it? We're like, everything will be fine, it'll just be fine, and we can definitely do all of that stuff in one day. Sometimes we leave stuff to the last minute. We are I mean, you don't see any of that on our social media, but sometimes we leave it till, you know, up until the wire. We've got a collection going live at 8 o'clock and we're like tapping away, like the internet won't work. And we just think it'll all be fine. And actually, like, and my husband always says to me, why do you leave it till the last
So you're like giving yourself a heart attack. But it's not that you haven't been busy, you've just tried to do too much. You're like, why do we try and do
everything?
All the time.
Ambition. That's what I say. I'm less of a last minute Linda than I used to be. I'm more prepared, Paula, but definitely in the amount of stuff that I try and get done in one day, and I just think, God, I'm so ambitious. Go me.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Ambitious. More ambitious.
Absolutely. Because otherwise you just put a downer on yourself, don't you? When really it's a superpower. I mean, there's not many people that are actually ambitious, really. What are your big?
Dream big. Definitely dream big for the.
I love that, because my next question was, what's the dream? What are you heading for?
Oh, like New York.
Yes.
Paris, I don't know, somewhere big.
Ibiza.
Where are you going?
Thailand.
I
love Thailand. Love it. I do need to go somewhere. I had a big conversation because I'm 40 in December, and I had a big conversation with my husband. I was like, we've got to go back. I really want to go back. And then he was like, okay. And then I said, but really, maybe we should try something else. And so now I'm in a battle with myself of like, no, we must go to Cape Verde instead of Thailand, because I must try something different. Have you been to Cape Verde?
No, I don't know why I said they're both amazing. I've been there.
I need somebody to tell me that Cape Verde is going to be just as good.
Windy there. I know it's windy.
Yeah,
That's
but we're
all
going to
I
go in
know.
October, which is the least windy month.
Oh.
There you go. There you go.
But no, we do have big plans. For
yeah,
the business, so
and we'd like to go back to Thailand. We'd love to go back to Thailand, wouldn't we? And be like, oh, this is where it started.
I think, but I do think maybe one day, I think
you need to come in more. Get in.
I think one day we would love to have, like, we've got this unit now, and it feels so good. But we are finding people are popping down to buy earrings from us, like directly, and which is so nice. But I think one day maybe we would like to have like shops everywhere in all the big cities.
Yeah, our own shop. That would be great.
The only problem with that is though, I am a control freak, and already I'm like, how can I work in every single one of them?
I was just thinking, so you're going to hire staff?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. We'd love to get to a point where we're really organised and we can do like the designing and the making, but maybe not all like the packing
or the finances.
I'm not into finance.
I don't understand finances or enjoy it or
but that would be good, wouldn't it? Really cool shop, like Oliver Bonas or Anthropology or something like that.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
maybe a clothing.
We
love that.
Maybe we want and like we'll make mugs and we'll make it all. We'll do it all.
You've got to dream big. You've got to dream. Dreams are fuel. They get you up in the morning. If you don't have a dream, then it's like in the Wish film. You know, the Disney Wish film.
Oh,
everybody's dreams, their wishes, were they're part of their soul. This is why we have to dream big. Bit of a shit film though, that one. It's not as good as some.
I think the songs were great.
Snow and Canto, is it? But
I knew he was a naughty man. I knew it from the beginning. I knew he was going to be naughty.
Oh yeah, he was too good looking. It's all the handsome men are really horrible.
Horrible. Hate that anyway.
Too good looking as a cartoon character. I remember this with my sister. Sorry, Jen, if you're listening, that she used to fancy Simba in Lion King.
I did that actually.
But I think it's. But do you remember you watching Home Improvements with the boy? I've forgotten his name now. But anyway, he was the voice of the young Simba, and I think that's what she meant. But she actually did fancy the grown-up Simba. Anyway, she's gonna kill me for saying that.
I get it though. I see totally where she's coming from.
Anyway, moving along. But that is true. But those dreams are fuel. Like I always say to my clients and like people in the Vivid Business Club, you got to dream big because then it sucks things through. Like it's like a power, like the top of a syringe. It sucks you up and like gets you going. And otherwise, what's the point?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that is true, isn't it? Yeah.
Already, I'm thinking like, what am I going to do this afternoon
to get
these shops? I'm going to phone somebody in London, an estate agent.
Well, you're in a prime location for like a pop-up shop, aren't you, as well?
Oh, yeah, pop-up shop would be cool.
Yeah. What are we doing then?
We need to do it, don't we? We've done like a couple of markets and things, but like a pop-up shop, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet there's loads of amazing markets down where you are.
Yeah, there are. We used to do a shop small one in Truro, which was really cool.
The Dutch Fairs one.
And you meet loads of really nice other makers as well, which is cool.
Yeah. It was just time. We've just been so busy with website orders. We just haven't had time to even do any markets, really, have we?
Yeah, and that's the hardest thing. It's like, where do you put your time? That's another challenge. Like, where do you put your time? Like, there's always things like, oh, we want to do that and we want to do that, but you've only got so much time.
All done.
Do the fun, like the joy stuff. Once you've done all the boring stuff, unfortunately, you've got to do the boring shit stuff to do the
fun stuff.
Exactly.
Do the crap, but then doing the stuff that you're really excited about. Do you feel like your business is full online? Like, I suppose it is majority online now. That's how you've grown, isn't it?
All online.
Like local and not so local wholesalers that buy from us, and then they sell it in their shop. So I think we've probably got about 10-15 wholesale shops that we supply to. as well.
Oh, cool.
And that's
Oh, yeah,
exciting.
so.
Yeah, if you go in a shop and you see your stuff, that's quite cool.
Yeah.
And the most exciting is when you see people wearing your earrings and you're like, I know you don't know them. If you don't know them, and you just we went out. It's quite a while ago now, but there was a whole table of ladies, and they were all wearing our earrings, and we were like a bit further. We were like,
I know.
That's really cool.
We've had it a couple of times when we've been out, and they're like, they've asked first of all, said, are they best mates? Like pointing to our earrings, and we've said, yeah, and then they're like, oh, are you best mates? And we were like,
oh, we went swimming in Marazion, and we were coming out of the sea, and a lady went, are you the earring girls? And we went, we are.
I love that.
To open, you know, with like the
earrings. We are.
You should have done that. Would be like all the watches like Del Boy. But I love the fact that they recognise your earrings before your face.
Yeah, I know. So that was cool. That was really cool. Yeah,
that's some brand identity there, girls.
Yeah.
I love it. Nailing it. What do you think if you could tell somebody starting a business right now, especially, and I want this to be specific about product based, even like jewelry based, what is the biggest lesson that you've learned that you would want them not to need to learn? If you get it, like what would you tell them?
It's hard, isn't it?
There's lots of lessons.
Yeah.
Lots of lessons.
That is a hard one.
Yeah.
It's like maybe for me you can't do everything. You just can't. You can't do it all. You can't like, no matter how much I want to do everything, and being like, I am probably a little bit control freak, and I like to think that I do it all. I know that I can't. Like I do need to ask for help sometimes, if it's from Becky in the studio in that sense, or if it's from like family members to say, can you pick up the kids today? I've got like 50 orders I need to get out. So it's like allowing yourself to have help, and you just can't always do everything. And also that thing of like, I want to do everything all at the same time. I want to make 50 different designs of earrings. I want to list them on the website. I want to find new wholesale shops, and you just can't do it all at the same time. It's just like start slow and build up.
But also with making, I think as well, just do what you love, and I think that comes through in what we make. Like, don't think, I don't know, let's say you see like, I don't know, a cool dress, but it's not really your kind of style, but you think, oh, that would look cool, and you do it. I think it doesn't just come across because you're not really feeling it. I think if you like, you love something and you make it, it kind of comes out, and it works out best. Just don't look around, think, what do you love, what do you want to do, make that. And I think that helps us with our making, doesn't it?
Did you have, when you started out, people saying, what are you doing? You create?
Oh, my dad was the worst one for that. He was like, oh, that's a bit shit. I showed him something I made, and I was like, it's really cool, Dad, look at this. I really think I can make a business doing this, Dad. And I was like, Becky, and it was a pair that Becky had made for me.
Cheers, mate.
Becky had made them for me one Christmas, and I had never really seen any before, like made out of polymer clay, and I just absolutely loved it. And I showed my dad, and I was like,
and also, this is going to be my job now.
And then now, he's my biggest supporter now. Like I'm so close with my dad, so we're so honest with each other. And he's so proud of. He popped in today actually for a bit and had a bit of lunch with him, so that was nice. But
so when I said to my husband Matt, I was like, I'm leaving teaching, I'm going to do this. Like, you know, all the bits that I've just been doing around the house. He was like, pardon? Are you sure? Are you sure about that? And I was like, yeah, my decision's made. And luckily we are surrounded by, you know, got really supportive families, because it does make that leap easier. And also, you know, if it does go horribly wrong, there'll be no I told you so. It'll just be like, well, at least you gave it a go.
Yeah, I think everybody would say that to us.
Yeah.
I still think people sometimes go, do you do anything like often? Like, do you have like a real job as well? Like sometimes, and I feel like that sometimes is hard to answer. I feel like there is no time for anything else. This is it.
This is it. And do you I'm interested to know, like, do you still socialize as best mates even if you've been together all week?
Yeah, we do.
we have one day off a week together, and we always do something together, but like we don't talk about work.
We do say, are we allowed to talk about work? Or we'll say like, let's just do a little work chat. But then we just like, and then we limit our time, and then we're like, carry on talking about it. We're like, yeah, but we do like talking about it.
We sometimes, on our days off, we might talk about fun work, like our dreams.
Oh yeah, so we
That's
have
fine.
fun work and serious work on days
So we
off.
don't want to talk about orders and like how much work we have to do, like boring stuff.
Oh yeah, that's serious. But fun work is, oh god, I've seen this.
Yeah,
I like this.
Yeah.
There's fun work, serious work on days off. Serious work is banned.
Yeah.
I
Serious
like
work
that.
Chat, days off banned.
Serious work chat, not on the table, not allowed.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I love that. I love it. I just think it's so wonderful that you have found this wonderful balance of being best friends for as long as you have been, coming up with an idea together. It's a wonderfully organic dream that you're building. And there's so much love and joy there and, you know, fun. And you make it work. It's just lush. It's so freaking lush. Because you just don't see, or you might not hear of as many stories of like this. And I just think it's testament, obviously, to your friendship and how much you love each other anyway.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Sometimes. She's really emotional. She might cry.
Yeah. I am emotional. Always. Yeah. We balance. You're emotional.
Online vibe.
This vibe. Yeah, it's lovely.
No,
yeah,
no,
we are lucky, and we are lucky. And also, I think most days we say to each other, we're like, aren't we lucky?
Yeah.
We're so lucky. Like last week, our unit, like I live just up the hill, just up there, on the roof. And I was walking home the other night from work, and I was like, this is so lovely. I'm so lucky. But we've also worked really hard.
Yeah.
We work hard.
We do work and like there's a lot of things that I've not gone to, like events, things that I've wanted to go to because I've been working. We haven't been able to because we work in. But like,
yeah,
we put a lot into it, don't we?
Yeah, we do put a lot into it. But yeah, we are like so grateful that we get to do this. And I think as well, because we've both been in really hard jobs, you know, you start early, you're back super late. And this,
long commutes, and, you know, like we don't got to do any of that stuff.
No, and I get to take our girls to school. Like that was a big thing for me. I was like, and I realised how lucky I am to do that. Like, that I remember when I stopped teaching just as Hazel started school, and I was so annoying. Like school run, I was like,
yeah. I'm exactly the same. I've got to do the school run today, and I just love the fact that I get to pick him up from school and I get to take him, because being a teacher is just impossible. You'd never be able to do it.
No.
That's it. And I think that's one of the main reasons I was like, you just back, you know, out early, back late, and getting to take them to school is the thing.
Yeah. I mean, teaching is, like you say, it's a beautiful profession, but knowing that freedom, like if I remember once that when Jackson was really little, he had croup, that was it, I was just trying to think what it was, and he had to go to hospital with it. And then a couple of weeks later he had a cough, and my childminder, who's one of my friends now, was like, Jackson, just keep him coughing, you know, like croup can come back and just you know. So I was like, shit, I need to go home because we might have to take him to hospital. And my deputy head was like, you can't go home. We haven't got anyone to cover your lesson. I'm sorry, you can't. Your husband's going to have to do it. And he was 18 months old, and I was like, okay, I'm signed up. But then funnily enough, I went into the classroom, and my head of department, who I was friends with, and also an assistant head, same as me, she was just pissing about, and I was like, what are you doing? She was like, I've got a free, what's the matter? And I just burst into tears. I was like, she was like, go now. I will just go. I will cover your lesson. So there was somebody that could cover the lesson. How rude.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy that I don't have to, you know,
do that anymore.
I don't have to do that. It's, you know, I get to go and pick him up, which means we do have to wrap up my beauts.
What time is it?
Yeah,
it's 20 past 6.
I'm like, I love the school pickup, but I'm also like, I have to do it tonight. Because we've got a long working day on
Tuesday. So Tuesdays we do a long day, and then Fridays we do a long day, but we do that with the girls. So we do a best. They love it. They come to Best Makes Breakfast Club at the unit, and they think it's the best thing ever.
I love that.
They're inviting all their pals from the class. We're like, not that much space.
We don't want other people's children in the Best Makes Breakfast Club.
So are your daughters best friends as well?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is like this film.
Oh, she'll take Disney. That's the dream. That's the ultimate dream.
New dream, Disney film.
Oh my God, this is so
be in
much.
it. You can
Yes.
be in it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Who
I
should
can.
we be? Let's name ourselves. Oh, do talk about don't be late. But if you were, that's a good question. If you're,
Shirley.
I'm a podcaster. Right. If you were a Disney princess, which one would you be and why?
Belle. Sorry.
Oh,
You knew that. You had that ready. You had it
Absolutely. I've got
Anyone, first one, Belle.
I've got a no, because I love Belle because
So
she's
you've got
clever.
Belle
She
up
loves
there.
but no, up on my bookshelf I've got a Belle Beauty and the Beast notebook that's too good to write in by Becky Wash, who is retro from scratch. She makes notebooks out of old Disney film covers and stuff.
Right.
Baby Club.
I'm writing that down. That
She-
sounds
oh,
amazing.
Oh my God, she's so good. She's also made me a Matilda one. I've got Matilda notebooks, Beauty and the Beast.
Oh,
But
lovely.
yeah, Belle's my favourite. What about you two?
Oh God, I don't
You
know.
are a Belle, definitely.
I think I might be the Little Mermaid, you know. Might go
Love
for
it.
Oh yeah. Oh God, I don't know.
Just because I just like the sea so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
She doesn't know. Ariel doesn't like the sea. Does she?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm not her anymore. You can be her if you want.
You can have her. I can't think of one that springs to mind.
Let's
you
go
know?
through them. I've got time for this. I'll run. We've got Pocahontas, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, thingy from Brave.
Oh yes, what's her name?
Maybe. Don't know what she's called, but she's quite cool, isn't she?
She is.
Yeah, Moana. Maybe I'll be Moana.
Yeah, Moana loves the sea.
Yeah, I'll do her. Not, take that, edit that bit out.
We don't edit this podcast.
Oh, what? Oh, I've done it.
No, I don't know what the girl from Brave is called.
No, there must be one. Cinderella, Snow White, none of them.
No, I'm not fancy that.
Do you mean to find the name? I feel like people are listening to this thinking, Becky,
You want to be
Brave
a
character. Just a little Google. Merida? No, that's not right. Is it?
Meredith.
No, it says Merida.
You can't be her.
I can't even say a name.
It's
Merida.
You don't want to be her. You can't say her name.
I'll think about that. I needed more time. This is
it for a follow-on.
This is too important. Hold on. Disney princess. Okay, Sis.
So
there are 13 official. So Snow White, Cinderella, Aurora, Ariel. But I know who you can bloody be. Elsa.
Oh yeah, and Elsa.
Yeah.
Because I was just thinking, is this really feminist talking about Disney princesses? But Frozen actually just blows it out of the water because the love story is the two sisters like you two.
Yeah,
Elsa.
I don't want to be Anna though.
You can be the silly man.
I'll be Olaf. Oh, we do. I love it. And the best part of that film is when they've got the summer sale.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good film. That's such a good film.
So good. Frozen 2, I was in tears when Elsa discovers that she is the thing that she's been looking for. Oh, my eyes out.
Yeah. Oh my God, I know. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Oh,
I think Hazel will be pleased with that as well.
Hazel will be delighted that and Elsa. So yeah, that's good.
I'm Moana.
You're Moana, that's cool.
I'm going to get myself a cool necklace today. Yeah. Get in the sea.
Do it. This is what makes a really good podcast. Everyone's listening thinking, now I'm going to write on the Spotify question, what Disney princess is you and why?
Oh my God, we're going to do a post about that in a minute.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Make some earrings.
No, we haven't got time. Raining. I want to go to London. I live in my shop. I'm busy in the shop in London. I'm already in New York in my head.
It'll be lush. Right. And to wrap it up, the last question I want to ask
Oh God.
is, what would you
God. Oh God.
buckle up. What would you tell yourself 10 years ago that you wish you knew then that you know now?
10 years ago.
I wish you
I was
knew
probably
now.
18.
I know now. You believe in yourself a bit more. You can do it. Yeah, believe in yourself a bit more.
Yeah.
And just go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But don't doubt yourself so much.
I feel like it's more like I wouldn't worry so much about the things that you can't have control over.
Yes,
that is a very good one.
I still worry, but I don't worry as much now.
Focus on what you can control, what you can't, not what you can. Focus on what you can control. Focus on what you can control.
Becky loves that quote.
Oh, I love them. Yeah, focus on what you can control. That is a really good one.
Yeah, that's mine.
So what did I say now? I forgot what I said.
Believe in yourself.
Oh yeah, believe in yourself. Yeah, believe in yourself.
I
want to make a good quote now. Focus on believing on yourself. Rely on yourself. It comes from within. No, sorry. I'm getting silly now.
Stupid. Sorry.
This is gold. This is gold. My face hurts. My face hurts.
Believe in yourself. How many times? Believe in yourself. Yeah.
T-shirt.
I've got to ask another question. I'm really gonna run, but it's fine. It's so good in primary school because they don't let them out until you get there, do they? So it's fine. How do you believe in yourself? How do you work on your self-belief?
Oh goodness, that is a good question.
You know why I've got to ask it? Because I always say, like, people say, just believe in yourself, and I'm like, yeah, but how? So then I teach people.
You know what? And I like that as well because I like that. Angry.
I love that.
I love that. No, because I think
amazing.
Yeah. No, Shazam.
Believe in yourself.
No, but I like that because I want to know how.
Yeah.
Aggressive all of a sudden. No, but I should be
not even allowed in anymore.
How do you believe in yourself? I think
by surrounding yourself with people that bring you up,
definitely,
and get rid of the ones.
Bad vibes. Get it away. Get that away from me.
That's my honest power.
And do things that bring you happiness and you joy. That helps you believe in yourself and find things that you're good at and think, I'm good at that. Yeah, that helps you believe in yourself.
But I do think to be around positive people that bring you up. Like it's so important.
You give them. And they give you giving and receiving. Where's that Friends episode?
Yeah.
Giving and receiving. Yeah.
And being true to yourself, it's like we went through the website recently and there was some things on there that we have been on there since the day that we started. And we've called them like signature something about their signature best makes. And we do sell a fair few of them, but we were like, I don't know if I like those anymore. And I was like, oh no, but let's leave them on there because they sell really well. And I was like, but we don't like them. Why are they on there? Like, get rid.
Bad juju.
Yeah.
It did feel good.
Yeah.
To get rid of it. And then we changed it to something that we really like. And it was great because actually we sold more of those. So even though they were selling, we got rid of them. It was a risk. We did what we really loved, and that was better.
Yeah.
Good. I just love the fact that whole answer was supportive of my business and how I do teach people to believe in themselves, because you said all the stuff that I talk about. So it's great. Community and knowing yourself and getting away from the negative vibes and doing what you love. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yes. Hell to the yes. Thank you, ladies. This has been a joy. I knew it would be. I knew it. You can't create content like you two and be boring sacks of potatoes. You're definitely not, are you?
Oh, thank you.
Absolute magic.
Okay? Was that
We're
No,
still
yeah.
recording at the moment. Well, let's do our fake goodbye.
Oh,
And I'll
yeah.
tell you.
This is a fake
yeah.
Bye. Oh wait, where can people find you?
Oh, yeah. On our website.
Well,
Wide Web.
you don't want a home address, do you?
World Wide HTTP cross on the internet. Best mates.
I'll give you my personal phone. I'm going to give out my. Stop.
Sorry. Best mates.
www.bestmakes.co.uk is our website.
That's our website.
And you can find us on Instagram.
Yeah, Best Makes Cornwall on Instagram and Best Makes on Facebook.
Beautiful. Thank you, my loves. This has been brilliant. It's bit my face hurts. Good episode.
Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting us on.
Yeah, we've had a lovely time. Thank you.
You're welcome. Fake goodbye. Fake bye. Bye.